What's going on, everybody? As promised, I'm going to do my merch video today. A lot of people keep asking me about my merchanting and whatnot, and I really couldn't talk about it for quite a long time. I did give a pretty big hint with my Armour update video. I did like a month ago. That showed the concept art for the dragon armor and whatnot. Anyway, I have a list of notes on this account that I keep track of all my merches with. This first one is just for Livid Farm, not too important. But I'm going to start way back. Over the summer, I attempted my first solo merch. I bought 500 Dragon Skimtars for 65k each, as they fell from about 90k. And I thought I could sell them for pretty high because I figured it was probably just an abnormal dip and they'd go right back up. And I was really wrong with that one. But for some strange reason, I was able to sell them like 20k above market price and sell them for about 85k each. So I made about just under 10 mil because I think my average price was like 65.2k each. Anyway, going into this update, let's rewind not that long ago, about a month ago, to January. It was about January the 23rd or 24th. A friend of mine mentioned something about a new dragon armor. So first thing I did, I went onto Google and I searched dragon armor, went onto the Wikipedia page. It had a picture of the updated dragon armor concept art. I saw that, and probably within 2 seconds of seeing that, I switched back to my RuneScape tab. I went straight to the Grand Exchange. I sold my red Halloween mask for a 10 mil loss, and bought so much dragon stuff. Anyway, the first thing that I bought was 29 dragon plates. Like, the total amount of money I had was 248 mil. That's a mixture of the cash I had at the time, which I will reveal when I go through my merches. And yeah, I had 248 mil, and the first thing I bought was 29 dragon plate bodies for 8.3 mil each. Now, I didn't expect them to rise as much as they did. I was very critical. I really underestimated the amount that they would rise to. I thought they'd rise to about maybe 9.7 because I figured they'd probably rise to 10 mil, and I would sell mine at 9.7 just to make sure that mine got sold. Anyway, I put them in the Grand Exchange for 9.7, left them there, woke up one day, and they released the Mercenaries north of Falador. If you know about those, they had like previews. They all wore updated armor before the updated armor was even mentioned. So yeah, everyone saw the deep plate on that thing, and they sold instantly the day of. I woke up and they're already sold. There's nothing I could do about it. They ended up rising to about 10.8 mil each before they started to fall back down. But still, solid, like 1.4 mil profit off of each of these. Added up pretty nicely. The next merch, this is in the wrong order. That should be there. Still the wrong order. The next one I attempted was Dragon Square Shields, and this is the one I also sort of epically messed up on. I'm not a perfect merch person. I'm not very. I can get them going. I can make money. I make a lot of money, but I don't make nearly as much as I could, which is probably always the case. If you're merching, you're gonna lose money one way or another. You'll never ever get like maximum efficiency going. But yeah, I bought 781 Dragon Square Shields for an average price of 380k each, with the help of a lot of my friends to help me avoid the Grand Exchange limit. Like, I'd give them 41 mil, they'd buy 100, and they'd get 4 mil back or so, and then they'd give it back to me. Anyway, I bought these shields, and they rose up to like 450k each. I was making balls load of money, and then they started crashing, and I sort of panic sold for 400k each. Solid profit, not gonna lie, but it's definitely not what it could have been, seeing as now they're like 470k or something like that. But you know, there's a point where you have to draw. Like, you could risk it. Like, they might not rise at all when the update happens. The update might not be what the concept art looked like. They might look shitty, and they'll fall even. And I just didn't want to take the risk of losing money at all, so I sold them at 400k just to ensure that I made money. The next part was Dragon Med Helms. I bought 2,825 of them for 60.5k even for all of them. And because when the Mercenary update was mentioned, they also rose along with the D plates. They rose to about 90K each. I sold 100 of them for back then. It was 95K each. That was more of a flip than a merch. But yeah, so I figured they'd at least rise to 75K, so I'd sell them all for 75K when the actual update happened. And actual update happened, their price did not affect, like, the update did not affect the price at all. It just stayed almost exactly the same. So just to dump them, I sold them for 60K even, and had about 2 mil loss. 2 mil I could give a shit about, so it was a fail on my part. I should have stuck with my shields. And it gives me more experience. I'll learn a bit next time. And then as a last minute save, about 30 hours, like just a little over a day within the update, they meant RuneShark posted a video of teasers and stuff, and they had this armor, the Armadyl Rune armor, and it looked awesome. So I thought, and the other thing I noticed is that it had wings on the plate. Here, I'll actually show you. What I first saw was the wings on the plate here, and I'm like, oh my god, and I saw the wings on the kite. So I immediately thought the god armors are going to be customized. They're going to be customized. They're going to be cool. They're going to be cool. The price is going to rise. Must buy them. I spent 153 mil buying these things. Where's my notes? I bought 19 sets of Sarah, 18 sets of Zami, 17 sets of Guthix. Main reason is because the other member pay-to-play gods did not sell at all. Like, they did not sell. I could not buy them as a set. I put in like 10 mil for an armor set just for fun. I could have got fucked bad if it bought, but it didn't sell for 10 mil. So I was like, okay, screw this. A lot of people did that. A lot of people panicked when the full set didn't buy, but not a lot of people sell full sets. So it was really hard to get a full set all at one time, and the limit on Treasure Trail armor was 2 apparently, but I was able to buy 3 or 4, I think. I don't know if that's new or not. I don't know. I don't buy god armors very much. But it would make sense if it was 4, because then you could buy one set. Yeah, that probably makes sense. But still, I bought all of these with the help of some free-to-play accounts that I made just to merch to help me get around the grand exchange limit. Maybe against the rules, I don't know. It works for me anyway. But anyway, I'm going to put this lumberjack costume back on because it gives me bonus XPs and working on my skills. But yeah, I bought all these and I ended up cashing out for about 30 mil profit. It was ridiculous. They rose just as I expected, almost. And so this one was a complete win. The D plates was a complete win. The squares, slight fail, and D meds are complete fail. But anyway, these armors sold for a shit ton above market price. Some of my Gothic sets sold for double the market price. It was like 2.3 mil I was selling some of them for. The Ancient set in particular had the most profit. I bought an Ancient set for 500K and I sold it for 2.5 mil plus 9 GP. So, hello, what do you want? Little man hiding under this tree. Oh, you're wearing black. Probably armor that I sold. But yeah, my regular black armor sold like 10K above market. Temple trekking. Yes, that is where it's from. Yeah, I'm just doing some AFK woodcutting while I'm working on some projects and stuff. Anyway, that's it for my merches, really. I made a shit ton, and the moment you've all been waiting for, I started with this amount of 248 mil, starting January the 24th, and as of yesterday, March the 6th, I had accumulated oh, are you fucking shitting me? Yeah, this is another problem. Ever since the update, I've been disconnecting a lot. Frame rate drop severely. But see, the things still highlight when I pick them. But oh, I'm gonna get kicked off in a second, aren't I? Oh, yeah, no connection's lost. I was gonna say welcome to RuneScape. Yep, been through this. It's fucking gay. Anyway, back to my money pouch. 322 mil. Yeah, I made some money. So what's that, 72 mil profit or something like that? Yeah, that's pretty good. But that's not entirely pure profit because I did spend, like, I have like 10 mil worth of U longbows for my fletching, just because I decided to fletch now. I spent a lot on PK armor, like the full Morgans came out of here, and yeah, some stuff did come out of this profit. So it's about 80 mil. It's about 80 mil would be a fair price that I made. So yeah, it could be argued that 80 mil isn't that good for a month worth of work, but when you think about it, I really did nothing. Like, I just continued doing my regular activities in RuneScape. This is just money on top of whatever else I could be doing. Because one of the guys in the clan is doing death rune crafting, and yeah, death rune crafting is a lot of money. He like, no life sit all the time, and he makes like 5 mil a day. He said, yeah. Glad to be making money merching. I think this whole video that I just did now is going to be one cut, so props to me for not really losing track of my spot and staring off into space for 2 minutes while I recollect my thoughts. And before I go, how did you guys like the update? I mean, I loved it. I mean, does this armor not look sick? I made this cape special just for this set of armor. I took a screenshot of like a side profile of this costume, and then I put on paint, and then I used the paint dipper to get the color, and I used the color on a big square so that I could easily go through, like, if this is a heraldic cape, you can pick the colors of it, and I got the 2 colors of the armor, and I put them on paint real big so I could see them clearly, and I got pretty much as close as you can get to the actual colors of the armor, so it matches almost perfectly, which is pretty awesome. And with that being said, I don't know if I want rares anymore. Like, I really wanted a Halloween mask because it made my costume look awesome. But now what? Now that I wear this, what do I need to buy my Halloween mask back? It's 150 mil. This costume is, like, I spent 1 mil on this. I could probably sell this for about 2 mil right now because people are buying it like crazy. I also kept the gilded because the gilded looks pretty cool. I just haven't found a really good get up for it yet. And yeah, that's about it. So I don't know why so many people hate the update. Like, I don't really like the Mystic. I hate the Infinity. Well, Armadillo, actually, I take it back. Armadillo's sort of neutral. I don't care. And Bandos is neutral. I don't really care. Rune, all the other armors, very well done. Very well done. I hate the torso, and I don't really like the Slayer Helm, but I don't really care about the Slayer Helm. The torso, I absolutely hate, and I hope that they fix the torso. Because all the other armors got bigger and bulkier, and the torso just got smaller and thinner, and now it just looks like an old adamant plate with the arms cut off, or like an old iron plate with the arms cut off and abs on it. Looks kind of, I don't know, I'm not using gay as a stupid term, but gay is in the homosexual term because it looks like I'm trying to attract men with it, because females do not play this game. They do. I lied, but still. We all know the stereotypes. We all know they have penises and they just want my shit and you think you can get it because you're a girl. Yeah. I watch my own videos a lot. 6700, last skill to all 70 plus, and I think I've rambled on for a good chunk of your time, and I think I forgot to mention that you should be playing RuneScape and just listening to me talk, because unless you're really interested to watch me get Ivy XP, yeah. So, yeah, my frame rate issue is absolutely terrible. Don't know if I'll be doing PKing very in the near future. Probably next week if this gets patched, or if I can deal with it, suck it up and deal with it. But it lags like shit if I'm anywhere with more than like 5 people. Yeah, so let me know if you like the update. Let me know if you even gave a shit about my merches at all. Don't comment like most of you do anyway. And yeah, see you later.